All right, you know they're packed to the nines and buying on pay-per-view when this man makes the walk. He is Jorge game-bred Masvidal with respect to Colby Covington. This is the king of the 305, but he needs a win tonight.
He needs a win, John. He's got to get his hand raised because popularity lasts, but it tends to falter whenever you aren't winning fights. Masvidal needs a win right now, and how do you do that? For game-bred, he's got to use his boxing, he's got to use his footwork, and he's got to use his conditioning to allow for him to get a victory. Most important thing for this guy tonight is getting his hand raised.
Yeah.
And he needs to beat one of the best fighters in the world in order to do that.
And oftentimes he is fighting the best guys, just given his name value, his high-profile status in the UFC. But Jorge game-bred Masvidal really could use a big W here in this big spot tonight. Jorge game-bred Masvidal enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight: that UFC championship belt. All right, so Justin Gaethje signed with the UFC memorably back in 2017, realized an interim lightweight title with his win over Tony Ferguson in 2020. But you know this man exceedingly well, frequent golf partner of yours. It's that undisputed gold that he's really at.
Yeah, it's all he wants, right? The guy loves to fight, but he ultimately wants to become a champion. I don't know if Justin Gaethje will be satisfied with what he has done in the UFC if he doesn't get another opportunity to try to become the champion. But every time he fights, he puts on such tremendous shows that he almost gets fast-tracked back to a title. Tonight he has to go out and dominate, and that will put him right back in line to be looking at a UFC championship fight.
And he has won other major titles. Obviously, the bank account looks pretty good, but Justin Gaethje is always going to be fighting the best in the world, and that is his reality once again here in the octagon tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jorge game-bred Masvidal. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. The calm, cool, collected Jorge game-bred Masvidal ready to go, and so are we. Round one is underway. We have seen an uptick in the aggression for Masvidal as he has vaulted into welterweight contention. Asked Donald Cowboy Cerrone about that aggression back in 2017. We'll see if Masvidal tries to get off to that good start and get the offense going early tonight. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. You think you got him trapped and try to get for a takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. So he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Man, he is is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming in.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. And they separate. Nice body kick there.
You better get that elbow down or he's going to keep blasting your body right to your ribs. He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. Oh, good jab to the body by Gaethje. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Big shot. 38 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje.
I've always known one of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it. Another hurt. He's hurt bad.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, so as usual, Justin Gaethje battering and butchering an opponent here tonight. I'm not sure any fighter in UFC history has been able to effectively combine entertainment with... That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, big elbow.
One. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, my goodness.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. Oh, my God.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, that's big.
What a round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left from Gaethje.
That leg kick hurt. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
It's a right hand.
Nice, great shot, great shot. Keep the pressure on.
Out of range with that one. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both.
He's in trouble.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Well, as we call on the unofficial numbers, 88 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. And landing with 37% accuracy.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Back to the feet now. Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are landing all on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to beat.
Oh, he smells blood on the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the ball.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Looking at Jorge to stop it, and he will.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight! Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, Justin Gaethje, your winner by TKO here tonight. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and man, this dude just is non-stop, and the cardio base allows him